Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt like you glimpsed something ancient, something deeper than words? In Buddhist thought, the eyes are not just windows to the soul. They are reflections of karma, past lives, and the dharma we are meant to walk in this one. Your eye color, often dismissed as a mere genetic trait, holds symbolic weight across cultures. And in Buddhism, it can echo the very essence of your spiritual mission. This is not about astrology or superstition. This is about subtle energy. The light in your eyes, their shade, their clarity, all speak to a deeper truth, your path toward liberation. Whether your eyes are stormy gray, intense blue, earthy brown, radiant green, or mysterious hazel, each carries a vibration, an invitation to awaken. Modern life often distracts us from who we truly are, but Buddhism teaches us to see clearly, to strip away illusion. And sometimes, the first step to knowing yourself is recognizing the message hidden in the most obvious place, your own gaze. For men walking the spiritual path today, this awareness is not decoration. It's a call to align your life with your deeper purpose. In this video, we will explore what your eye color reveals about your soul's mission, from a Buddhist perspective, quietly, powerfully, and with insight grounded in timeless wisdom. Sit with this. Feel it. Let it speak to something ancient in you. Now, let us begin. 1. Brown eyes, the grounded protector. In Buddhist symbolism, brown is the color of the earth, solid, nourishing, and dependable. Men and women with brown eyes are often born with the sole mission of being guardians of stability. Your life may seem ordinary on the surface, but underneath, your presence provides calmness, structure, and grounding energy to others. That is no accident. It is karma in motion. Brown-eyed souls carry earth element energy. In Buddhist cosmology, the earth element represents not just physicality, but reliability, patience, and strength of character. If you have brown eyes, your soul's journey is often tied to cultivating balance amidst chaos. You are here not to chase the spotlight, but to serve quietly, yet powerfully, like the bodhisattva who renounces personal enlightenment to aid others on their path. Modern society rarely celebrates the slow, steady warrior, but Buddhist wisdom does, because your mission is not about noise, it's about presence. The grounded protector walks into a room, and the energy changes. People feel safer. They feel anchored. You may often attract friends or lovers who are lost, scattered, or emotionally turbulent. Why? Because your soul's aura radiates the dharma of containment. Your role is to stabilize, not to fix. But there is a warning. When out of alignment, brown-eyed individuals can become emotionally numb, overly self-sacrificing, or trapped in routines. Buddhism reminds you to balance compassion for others with mindfulness of self. As the Buddha said, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Your soul's mission is to be the firm ground others walk on, but not to let yourself be buried beneath it. Learn when to support, when to step back, and when to rise. 2. Blue eyes, the seeker of truth. In Buddhist teachings, blue is associated with the sky, emptiness, and the vastness of pure awareness. Those with blue eyes often carry the sole mission of seeking truth beyond illusion. Your journey is not about comfort, it is about clarity. You are driven by a deep, almost painful desire to understand the world, the self, and what lies beyond both. Blue-eyed individuals often have a piercing gaze, not just physically, but spiritually. You see through masks. You feel when something is off. From a young age, you may have questioned authority, traditions, and even your own thoughts. This is because your soul carries the imprint of the emptiness meditation, a path that strips away delusion and reveals the boundless nature of reality. The Buddha taught that everything is empty of fixed essence, and for the blue-eyed soul, this is not a concept, it is a calling. You are meant to dig beneath the surface of relationships, society, and even your own ego. While others accept appearances, you search for essence. That journey can feel lonely. But solitude is often the necessary ground for wisdom. Blue is also the color of transcendence. In Tibetan Buddhism, deities like Akshobhya, who represents mirror-like wisdom, are depicted in deep blue hues. Your soul mission reflects that. You are here to become a mirror to the world, not reacting, but reflecting, revealing, and guiding others toward awakening. Yet there is a trap. The seeker can become a cynic. When overwhelmed by the illusion and suffering of the world, you may retreat, detach, or numb out emotionally. Buddhism reminds you, the truth is not cold. It is liberating. Cultivate not just insight, but compassionate insight. Your journey is not just to understand truth, it is to embody it with heart. Be the clarity others crave, but always let wisdom be paired with warmth. This is your way. 3. Green eyes, the alchemist of the heart. Green eyes are rare, and so is the soul mission tied to them. In Buddhist understanding, green is the color of transformation, balance, and the middle path. If you have green eyes, your soul carries the task of turning emotional suffering into spiritual gold. You are the alchemist, here not to escape pain, but to transmute it. Green-eyed individuals are deeply emotional, though they often mask it with strength or humor. You feel things intensely, not just for yourself, but for others. This makes you a powerful empath, a healer, a spiritual transformer. Your mission is to bring harmony where there is conflict, to teach the power of emotional wisdom, and to serve as a bridge between the inner world and the outer one. In Buddhism, this role aligns with the Heart Sutra, where form is emptiness and emptiness is form. You are here to live in the paradox, strong yet sensitive, grounded yet intuitive, fierce yet compassionate. Your emotional intelligence is not a flaw. It is the very tool of awakening, but you must learn to wield it without drowning in it. There's a reason the Bodhisattva Tara, the goddess of compassionate action, is often shown in green. She embodies dynamic movement, heart-centered courage, and fearless love. Your life path is similar. You are meant to act, not from ego, but from awakened love. To heal others, not by fixing, but by being fully present in their pain without judgment. But beware, the green-eyed alchemist can get lost in other people's chaos. You may absorb emotions that are not yours, take on wounds you cannot heal, or lose yourself in the identity of the helper. Buddhism reminds you, before offering the cup, make sure yours is full. To fulfill your mission, practice metta, loving kindness, not just toward others, but inwardly. Your soul did not come here to harden. It came here to soften the world, one heart at a time. You are not here to escape suffering, but to show that even within it, awakening is possible. That is your true gift. 4. Hazel Eyes, the pathwalker between worlds. Hazel eyes are mysterious, shifting between green, gold, and brown, depending on the light. This is no coincidence. In Buddhist symbolism, hazel represents fluidity, adaptability, and the soul that walks between dualities. If you have hazel eyes, your mission is not to choose one fixed path, but to navigate many, mastering the art of balance and transformation along the way. You are a soul of many lifetimes, with karma that pulls from multiple experiences. In this life, you are meant to be the shapeshifter, the bridge, the one who can exist in different spaces without losing your essence. This gives you a rare spiritual skill. You understand people. You see all sides. You sense energies others miss. In Buddhism, this is closely tied to the concept of skillful means, or upaya. The Buddha taught that no one teaching fits all beings. The awakened one adapts his message depending on who is in front of him. You too carry this gift. Your soul's mission is to adjust your light to meet others where they are, whether in darkness, confusion, or stillness. Hazel-eyed individuals often feel a tension within, one part drawn toward the material world, another toward solitude and silence. That push and pull is not a flaw. It is your path. You are learning how to dance with both realms, to embody the middle way not as a theory, but as a lived experience. But there is a danger. Your adaptability can become a mask. You might change so much for others that you lose touch with your own center. Buddhism teaches non-attachment to identity, but not a denial of true nature. Do not forget who you are beneath the shifting colors. Your mission is sacred, to flow between realms, to adapt without losing truth, and to guide others through their transitions. You are not one thing, you are many things, unified by awareness. Your soul did not come to fit in, it came to harmonize, to be at home in the in-between spaces most fear. So walk your path with confidence. Be the light that bends, not breaks. The one who knows that enlightenment is not found in rigidity, but in the grace of movement. 5. Gray eyes, the silent sage. Gray eyes are often described as stormy, cold, or unreadable, but in Buddhist wisdom, gray reflects the energy of stillness, neutrality, and ancient insight. If your eyes are gray, your soul carries the mission of being a silent sage, a guide, not through preaching, but through presence. You are here to awaken others, not by what you say, but by who you are when you say nothing. Gray-eyed souls often come into the world with deep inner knowing. You may have felt, even as a child, that you were older than your years, while others chased identity you observed. You watched people, their patterns, their dramas. This detachment is not aloofness. It is your spiritual skill. You are here to see through illusion, not with emotion, but with calm clarity. In Buddhism, the gray energy echoes the teachings of equanimity, upekkha, the ability to remain centered in the face of joy and sorrow, gain and loss. Your presence often makes others feel seen in ways they cannot explain. You cut through ego without violence. You make space for truth to emerge. But your path is not easy. Gray-eyed individuals often wrestle with emotional isolation. Because you observe more than you express, people may misunderstand you as distant or cold. But Buddhism reminds us, stillness is not emptiness. It is the womb of wisdom. Just like the quiet mind gives rise to insight, your quiet soul gives rise to guidance, if you learn to trust your own voice. Your challenge is to come down from the mountain. You have the gift of perception, but perception alone does not serve the world unless it moves through compassion. Do not withdraw forever. Learn to offer your silence as a teaching, and your words as sacred medicine. Let others come to the well of your stillness, not to be impressed, but to be restored. The silent sage does not dominate the room, but he changes the atmosphere. Your power lies in discernment, not reaction. In a world addicted to noise, your gift is rare and necessary. You are not here to be loud. You are here to be clear. Your presence reminds others that the path to enlightenment is not always through fire. It is often through cool stillness, through a gaze that sees all, judges nothing, and waits patiently for truth to bloom. 6. Amber eyes, the fire of transformation. Amber eyes glow with a golden, almost molten light, like the flicker of a sacred flame. In Buddhist wisdom, this eye color symbolizes the fire element, which is the energy of transformation, purification, and awakening. If you have amber eyes, your soul's mission is to ignite change within yourself and the world around you. The fire you carry is not destructive chaos, but the fierce energy that burns away illusion and stagnation. Your path is one of intense inner alchemy, where old patterns, false beliefs, and attachments are turned to ash, making space for new growth. Like the Buddha's enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, your awakening is born from the fire of discipline, insight, and sometimes suffering. Men and women with amber eyes often feel a restless intensity. You are not content to remain stuck or passive. You move forward with passion and conviction. This can inspire others or unsettle them, because your light challenges comfort zones and demands truth. Buddhist teachings call this the fire of dharma, the force that cuts through ignorance. But fire also requires careful tending. Uncontrolled, it can burn and consume. Your challenge is to cultivate mindful energy, to channel your power wisely. Without balance, the amber-eyed soul can become impulsive, angry, or overwhelmed by inner turmoil. Buddhism reminds you to harness the fire with compassion and wisdom, like a candle lighting many lamps without burning itself out. Your soul's mission is not to simply rage against the darkness. It is to be the light that awakens others gently but firmly. Your fire purifies, but it also warms. You are a catalyst for transformation, not just within yourself, but in all who come near. Remember, the Buddha's awakening was born of inner fire, but it blossomed into boundless compassion. Your eyes reflect that sacred flame. Let it shine with purpose, patience, and heart. The world needs your fierce light. 7. Black eyes, the depth of the infinite. Black eyes hold a profound mystery, a depth that seems endless, like the void of space itself. In Buddhist wisdom, black symbolizes the infinite, the unknowable, and the primordial void from which all arises. If your eyes are truly black or very dark brown, your soul's mission is to embody the profound emptiness that is the foundation of all existence. This is not emptiness as lack, but as boundless potential and pure awareness beyond form. Your path is to embrace the void without fear, to live in the space where concepts dissolve, and to awaken to the true nature of selflessness. Black-eyed individuals carry within them the silent power of the great unknown, the fertile ground of all awakening. Many with black eyes have a natural ability to remain calm and present in the face of life's storms. Your gaze can feel magnetic, pulling others toward deeper reflection and self-inquiry. This draws people who are searching for meaning beyond surface distractions. Buddhism teaches that clinging to form creates suffering, and only through realizing emptiness can true liberation be found. Your soul's mission is to guide others to this insight, not necessarily through words, but through the quiet power of your being. You are here to embody the stillness that exists beyond all change. However, this path is not without challenges. The infinite can feel isolating. Black-eyed souls may struggle with feelings of invisibility or emotional withdrawal. The Buddha said, "To understand everything is to forgive everything," and you are learning to forgive the impermanence and illusions that cloud human experience. Your mission is sacred, to live fearlessly in the void, to remind others that the greatest truth is the emptiness within, and to radiate a peace that transcends all turmoil. You are the still point in the turning world, the silent depth beneath the waves. Embrace your darkness. It is the wellspring of all light. 8. Golden eyes, the illuminator. Golden eyes shine with the brilliance of sunlight filtered through ancient wisdom. In Buddhist symbolism, gold represents awakening, purity, and the radiant nature of enlightened mind. If your eyes are golden or golden-hued, your soul's mission is to be a beacon of light, to illuminate the path for others with clarity, joy, and unwavering compassion. You carry the energy of Buddha nature, the inherent potential for awakening that exists in all beings. Your gaze holds a warmth that can dissolve darkness and fear. Many with golden eyes are natural leaders, not through force, but through the steady radiance of their presence. You inspire others to rise above suffering by reminding them of their own inner light. Buddhism teaches that awakening is not separate from daily life. It shines brightest in simple acts of kindness and presence. Your soul's mission is to bring that sacred light into the world, not as a distant ideal, but as a living, breathing reality. Like the sun that rises every day without fail, you are called to be consistent and dependable in your love and awareness. But golden-eyed individuals can sometimes struggle with pride or the weight of expectation. The Buddha warned that attachment to spiritual identity blocks true liberation. Your challenge is to remain humble, knowing that the light you carry is not yours alone, but a reflection of the universal dharma. Practice generosity and gratitude as daily rituals. Let your illumination serve others without seeking recognition. Your eyes are not just mirrors, they are lamps guiding lost souls out of darkness. Your mission is clear and profound, to be the living light in a world often clouded by confusion and despair. Shine steadily, shine humbly, and your soul will fulfill its highest purpose. 9. Violet eyes, the mystic's vision. Violet eyes are among the rarest and most mysterious, evoking the energy of the mystic and the transcendent. In Buddhist wisdom, Violet is connected to spiritual awakening, transformation, and the opening of the highest consciousness. If your eyes carry this hue, your soul's mission is to be a seer, one who perceives realities beyond ordinary perception and guides others toward profound awakening. You possess a natural sensitivity to the unseen realms. While others are caught in the mundane, your vision pierces through the veil of illusion. This is not a gift given lightly. It often comes with intense inner challenges, feeling alienated or misunderstood, grappling with spiritual experiences that defy easy explanation. In Buddhism, the path of the mystic requires discernment and balance. Your mission is to bring sacred insights back into the human world without losing touch with reality. You are called to bridge the gap between the divine and the everyday. Like the Buddha who transcended all extremes, you must learn the middle way, not falling into escapism nor cynicism. Your violet gaze reflects the union of wisdom and compassion, the merging of emptiness and form. Yet beware, the mystic's path can lead to spiritual pride or isolation. Buddhism reminds you to cultivate humble service. Your deepest awakening will come not from extraordinary powers, but from quiet acts of kindness and presence. Your soul's mission is to awaken others, not by force, but by embodying the mystical truth that all beings are connected in the web of life. You are a guide, a visionary, and a light worker. Trust your vision. Walk humbly. Shine your sacred light. 10. Light eyes, the child of clarity. Light-colored eyes, whether pale blue, silver gray, or very light green, carry a unique energy in Buddhist thought, the energy of clarity, innocence, and awakening potential. If your eyes are light, your soul's mission is to be the child of clarity, one who approaches life with openness, curiosity, and a fresh perspective that cuts through confusion. Your gaze is often described as clear, bright, or penetrating. You have the ability to see what others overlook, not through complexity, but through simplicity. This aligns with the Buddha's teaching on beginner's mind, Shoshin, approaching every moment as if for the first time, without preconceptions or judgment. Light-eyed individuals often embody a sense of wonder and sincerity that can disarm cynicism and open hearts. Your mission is to rekindle the flame of awareness in others by reminding them that truth is not complicated. It is simply seen when the mind is clear. But clarity can sometimes feel fragile. Your challenge is to maintain this openness in a world that often rewards cynicism and complexity. Buddhism urges you to cultivate mindfulness and compassion as anchors, so that your clarity does not turn to harshness or impatience. Your soul's mission is sacred, to be a mirror reflecting the world's beauty and truth in its simplest form. You remind others that enlightenment is not distant. It is here now, in every moment we fully see. Be the child who never stops seeing. Be the clarity that awakens. Your light eyes are the windows to a pure and powerful soul mission. Conclusion. Your eye color is not merely a physical trait. It is a mirror reflecting the unique spiritual mission your soul has chosen in this lifetime. Rooted in Buddhist wisdom, each shade carries a call to awaken deeper awareness, compassion, and presence. Whether you are the grounded protector, the silent sage, the fierce fire, or the mystical visionary, your eyes reveal a part of your path toward liberation. Embrace this insight with courage. Let your gaze become a daily reminder to live fully aligned with your dharma, awakening yourself and those around you, one mindful moment at a time.